So sorry it took me a little longer to get back on here. Got family stuff going on and the kiddos, and just trying to spend a little more time with my kiddos and just enjoying life itself. And well, anyway, today we are going to do the second part of the chaos theory. So let's go ahead and get started. And just kind of a heads up, you guys might hear my dogs playing and being goofy and roughhousing in here. I'm going to go ahead and just apologize in advance. So we've got our T-Rexes, we've got our Compsognathus, we went ahead and got, I want to say, the Parasaurolophus, the Mamenchisaurus, and the Pachycephalosaurus. So right now we are on the next part, which is increase the dinosaur species from 5, up to 6, and then any genome up to 75%. So kind of what we were going a little bit over on where we're building and how we're building, the different foods and places like that, different amenities, going ahead and getting stuff kind of unlocked, building our hotels, upgrading stuff, things of that nature. So we're just going to go ahead and go here, kind of see where we're at. Okay, so we can do that. Let's go ahead and work on, let's go here to our advanced amenities. So in order for us to do that, we are going to have to go over to our infrastructure. So go ahead, if you haven't already, go ahead and open up your research and do staff improvements 1. So this is not only going to, kind of unlock everything, as far as getting your stuff taken care of. It's also going to get you, as far as like upgrading your training to level 2, you also get another science center. So that will allow you 2 more scientists. What?
Easy dinner?
You want?
Okay.
I was thinking about making some shrimp tonight. Okay, well, eat ramen then. Heck, saves me time. And if only ramen nights were like an everyday thing. I hate ramen, but I don't like dishes either. Love to cook, just don't like the aftermath. Alright, so let's see. What do we have for our attractions? We've already got this one built, so that's good. And we have a park tour. So our park tour goes through here, kind of goes over here. If you want one, you can have one. If you don't want one, you don't have to have it, because transportation rating is not important for this game. But the local dinosaur appeal is. So I might actually go ahead and get rid of this, because personally I am not a fan. I did it last time just to kind of show you guys where y'all can put it, just to kind of open up a space for you. That way, you can work with it. What, son? We're out of eggs. I need to go grocery shopping. Alright, so with that being said, we've got this space over here. We're going to do this. We're just going to open this back up going this way. Personally, I just find it to be a whole lot more feasible. Alright, so everything's back to normal. We can get rid of these. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to come all the way down here. And now we're going to upgrade and do our, let's go ahead and do the overcrowding and fix to wide paths. I probably should have already done that. I'm not too worried about it right now. Go ahead and start working on your wide paths, because then we're going to move up to our thicker ones, just so we don't have people complaining about space and everything else. So go ahead and take a minute to get that knocked out. Plus, the cool thing is these are the new updated paths that come from the classic Jurassic Park movie. So if you guys haven't seen the update or haven't downloaded the update, or you're just, interested to see what they look like, as soon as I'm done placing these, actually here, I'll show you. These are the old ones. Let's go, I wonder if it'll let me Go to gameplay. I don't think it's going to let me change it from night to day. So basically these are all gray, right? So this is what they look like. And then this is the classic one. The classic is more of like a brownish path, and it's so cool looking. I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Alright, let's see. Let's open this up. Do it this way. Alright, I think that's everything. It could be a couple more. It is very hard to tell with the way I have things set up sometimes in here. Alright, it looks like that's everything. So, oh, nope, got one left right there. Alright, so to me, I just feel like that looks a lot better. Personally, I just prefer everything to kind of match. Also, from the first one, you do not have to do like a little entrance or anything like that. I personally just find it really, really cool to do it like this. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. If you do want to, awesome. These are all Amber's stuff. Just some of the updated stuff from the first movie and from the new update that just came out. So go ahead and come over here. These are also two separate pieces. You can kind of arrange them to make them look similar. Alright, but anyway, let's move on. Moving on to going ahead and getting everything kind of set up. Let's find out if we need any more of these, which it really looks like we do. So let's go ahead and set some up over here. Rule of thumb, when you are creating, more restaurants, places for people to drink, things like that, you want to create a space that is pretty wide. So I always go out at least by one, just to kind of, so when I say that, I mean like that, because you see how it kind of does it on its own. So if you weren't here last time, you just click once. If you're on a PlayStation, it should do it automatically. As far as PC, I'm not entirely sure. I want to say it's the same, but you just do it like that from, say you start right here and you go out once, and then from that you just kind of do it. It'll help you kind of guide it. So we're going to go ahead and add a couple more here. And this is not going to be perfect. I really don't care if it is or not. We're going to go ahead and add our bathroom here and our emergency bunker right there. So, and along with the new update, if you haven't seen it yet either, we get these pylons instead of these. These, I just freaking love those so much more. So we're going to go here. And if you have trouble when you're placing your food, amenities, all that stuff, it's really pretty self-explanatory. If you look over at, not where I'm at right here, but to the left of, say, this one, you see all the little sad faces, happy faces, stuff like that. And then you see the little gray people, orange people, green people, gold people. Your gray people are your general guests. The orange are your adventure. Green, of course, nature. And then the gold is your luxury guests. So when you're looking at this, I tend to base this top one off of what makes the most money, or if I want to cover a more generalized group of people, I usually pick out of these two here or action figures. So right now, action figures is making 4,212 just by itself. So that tells me I'm not going to move on to one of these, right? So we're going to go over here to our empty. We're going to pick aquarium, because that covers our nature and luxury. And then we're going to scroll down, and you can pick either photo booth or infotainment. It doesn't really matter. You can do that. And then it shows that you still need a little bit more nature coverage. So add your extra shelves for general, just to kind of give you a little more space. And we will use a skeleton display. That one's always my favorite, go ahead and get rid of this until you start getting more people. So you don't need the extra shelves. You can just get rid of that. So now you've got 5,808 coming in. But because you have covered 100% satisfaction, you're going to get more guests to come into your park. So this one has boba. We're not doing that. We're going to go with ginger beer. Again, this one, we're going to go with the same ones. And if you want, you can just do one of these. You don't have to do the skeleton display because it does cost more. So we're going to go with this one instead. I'm going to just change that one. I might as well because I just like more money. Being greedy today, y'all. Alright, so this one says cheap burgers. We're not going to do that. So it's going to be between your donuts and your steaks. So steaks is making $2,988, whereas donuts makes very close to the same, but we're going to go with that one because it covers your general guests as well. Same setup, same thing. And this one's at 100%, but you're dangerously close to losing your nature. So go ahead and just knock that out anyway, so you don't have to worry about coming back to it. So this is gone. This right here, we can kind of move over here. See if I can't move this here. There we go. Okay, so this is covering the entire area, so you're good to go. And if you guys find anything wrong as far as the video quality, if it's slow, if it's not keeping up, please feel free to let me know. I want this to be as clear and concise as possible. It just makes it a lot easier for you guys so y'all can kind of follow along and all that good stuff. Okay, moving on. We're going to go ahead and unpause, fast forward everything, and we're going to start working on finding our at least one other dinosaur. So let's go with, I'd say the faster expeditions. Select them. Then the next one and the next one. So this is going to take a minute, 48 seconds. If you're lucky, you have somebody that has at least 2 expeditions, like high expeditions. So while that's doing that, your next step is to go to your operations and build your second staff center. Bring it back over here where we started. Doesn't have to be 100% perfect. I just prefer it to be. Alright, while I fix this, I'm going to go on mute. We've got some background noise that I'm pretty sure you guys would not approve to hear. It's not hateful or anything like that. It's just very, very loud. So I'm going to go on mute for just a moment. Y'all just kind of follow along, kind of see what I'm doing. It's going to be mostly upgrading my scientists and getting more. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Not as bad as I was expecting. Okay, so this one's going to be, these are both exactly the same, except they're just different people. How funny is that? So, 1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3, 4, shut the door. I'm doing it really fast. There. Okay. Welfare specialist. Alright, this one's faster research, but I feel like we can do better than that. Let's see. We'll go ahead and go with it for right now. So we're going to upgrade our faster expeditions. When doing faster expeditions, you always want to do logistics. So always upgrade logistics only. Faster research, same thing, logistics. Go up, we have a genetic specialist, go ahead and work on that. Welfare, go ahead and work on that. And then faster research, also again, logistics. So now that that's good, we're going to rest that guy. We're going to go back to our expedition center. So this one's good. We're going to look for the other Triceratops, which is right here. So I don't know if you guys knew about it, but you can actually separate your guys based on what exactly you're really needing instead of having to scroll and kind of look for them. So I'm needing somebody with higher logistics and the faster expeditions. So that brings your expeditions up to the top, then this one, then this one. So now it's only going to take 1:27 until we're able to find our next guy. So go over, we're going to go look and see if we are able to upgrade anything else. So right now this is additional modules. I'm not going to worry about that right now. We can't do that, can't do that. But we can do a viewing platform. I'm not entirely worried about a viewing platform right now. The only time I really want this is if I'm really trying to unlock this. So if you want this, go ahead and unlock this. Not a big deal. Because these right here are so much better for organizing your park. And you get 100, it's so easy to get 100% coverage for being able to view your dinosaurs. And that actually comes in handy when you have intelligent dinosaurs as well, so that you can keep your guests as far away from them as possible, but you also are able to cover everything for being able to see them and all that good stuff. So far we're making quite a bit of money. We're doing okay. We'll go back. And because our staff is busy, we're going to wait. So it's going to cost $2 million. Not a big deal. And then moving on. Okay. Hey, can you guys give her a little bit of something, please? Not you, Sheila. Okay, so we're going to go back to where we were, which is our attractions. Go down. Still need more scientists. So somebody, which generally is that one that we ended up having sleep, we're going to wait till they're done, and then we could unlock that. Okay, so that's done. We're going to go over, hopefully have enough to cover it. Still don't. Okay. With that being said, we are going to unlock the next phase of our staff improvement. So go to staff improvement 2. Faster research, faster research. If you can't do it like that, that is fine. We'll use that one. Forgive me. I'm taking a bite of my son's ramen noodles because they just smell delicious.
She's so mean.
Oh, it's so good.
Why is she whining a lot? You hear her?
Mm-hmm. She's hungry.
Well, there's food over there.
She wants what she wants.
She wants human food. But we can't give it to her because she hasn't eaten for her.
Show her her food. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go over here. Now that that's done, that's upgraded, we're going to start doing our faster research. Actually, let's wait to do that. Let's get rid of him because we can always find one that has better, like higher logistics. Look, there we go. Finally, a logistics specialist. That is what we were looking for. Let's get rid of our motivated person. Another logistics. What? How lucky are we? Okay, so let me grab this one up. I know it's going to be a little expensive. I don't really care because we're going to need it anyway. We're going to do that. Welfare. How many welfares do we have? We have 1, 2. So that's good. And then genetics we have here. Alright, so far it looks good. We have 2 faster research, 2 logistics, so that'll cover us looking stuff up when we need to. We'll go ahead and let that one rest. Alright, so that should give us enough to, yep, it sure did, to unlock these. So go ahead and do these guys here. Should only take a minute, depending on what you have as far as your scientists are concerned. And feel free to pause this, fast forward this video anytime you need to. This is live right now, but, you know, because if you're watching live, you're just going to have to bear with me if you know, that kind of thing. If you got questions, please feel free to ask, you know, and I'll slow down anytime you need me to. So we'll go from there. All right, so now that the remote viewing galleries are done, slow it down to here. I know the log viewing gallery is cool. I love it. I think it looks really neat. But if you want something that's going to cover a wide space, these are fantastic. And the cool thing is you can actually put it in here. Watch. We'll get rid of this. And we'll put it right, well, it's obstructed now, but we'll do it like this. So what we'll do is we'll bring this over here, just like that. And then you can put another one right over here, and put this one, oh, yeah. I'm gonna do this one with this one here. I don't know why this one did like that. That was really strange. I like that one, but we're going with the Jurassic Park theme, so this is going to have to be the way we do it. Not have to, but I just want it this way because it just looks so much nicer. So we're going to place this one here and hook it back up to this one. And then this one is hooked up to that one. So these guys are good. That will allow you to get rid of this. These are really good for controlling where you want your guests to be going. Like if you don't want them in a certain area and you want to keep all your food and everything else at a certain area, it works. I don't know why. Oh, that's why they're missing prey. Let me put that back. My bad. Sorry, guys. Alright, they should be happy now. Yep, they're good. Okay. Alright. So far, so good. This requires power, which tells me we are using too much. So, we're going to go over here. We're going to build another one of these. Connect it to this one. Get your path. We're going to come out just a little bit. Just like that. Come out from this. Bring it down. And over. And just like that. We are good. I'm going to go ahead and add the staff center speed to my second staff center. Still fast forwarded. And you notice that my guests are unhappy. That's because that dinosaur thought he was getting out, and it's just not the way we do things. So once this is built, we are good. Okay, Everything looks fabulous. We are fine. Now we can focus just on our dinosaurs. Actually, let's do this. Let's do gold first. Go over here to genetics. Eventually we will be getting one that has faster extraction. Right now I'm not entirely worried about it, so let's not worry about it. Got an undiagnosed ailment. Please tell me it's not avian pox. Ah, okay. So if you haven't tried this, they are going to have rabies. And with rabies, in order to unlock the rabies vaccine, you have to take a picture. So the sooner you can pause and grab the MVU unit that is over here, direct control, take a photo. Doesn't matter how much money you make, unlocks the research automatically. So you're going to go here while you still have this, go to faster research, get the one that, you know, of course has the most, go here, and it's only going to take 22 seconds. So while it's still paused, go ahead and get your ranger team ready, just in case they actually break through. Looks like they're laying down, so I'm not going to worry about it. And now, right there, we are good to go. Go back and get the Triceratops almost completely knocked out. So let's just finish that. And this will bring us from the 5 out of 6. It's going to be 6 out of 6. So we'll be fine. If you want to add a couple more of these viewing galleries for these guys, you most certainly can. You can put one right here, have it covered over here, but, oh, well, maybe not. Hold on. And it's because of the tunnel. That's okay. Here, I got an idea. Let's destroy that tunnel, connect it here, and we'll use this one for over here. Get that even better. And that'll allow us to get rid of this. Again, back to controlling where you want your people to go. It'll go away. Don't pull a Miss Reckless and think that you're good to go right away, so we'll just do it like this. Can't put it over here, but you can put it over here. So this opens up this space over here to have more traffic flowing. And also over here, which will allow you to have some kind of traffic flow right here. And it'll create more income here. But you really don't need the extra income over here, as, you know, you already have everything that you need. So this will create a spot there. Your guests will be happy. We can actually get rid of this. Ah, it's because that dinosaur is right there. That's okay. So go here. We're going to finish up the Triceratops. I'm going to go over to our scientist, and we're just going to rest everybody else. It doesn't matter if they have a little bit or a lot. You should have quite a bit of money by now. Even if it's only 2 million, believe me, it'll pay off once you start adding more dinosaurs. Now check out this view. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, so that's good to go. Everybody else is rested. Go back to your guys. Go ahead and rest the last 2. And now you should be able to look up the hatchery. So go ahead and do your hatchery. Do faster research. And let's just say these guys. That's only going to take 7 seconds. Check that out. And you're going to probably laugh at me, you can make fun of me, whatever, it don't matter. I used to put these away from everything just because, you know, you really don't want a whole bunch of these all over the place. So place it there, have your path going from it, and you can connect your paths this way. Alright, looks like everything's good. We'll leave that there. Okay, so this needs power. Alright, if you want to go ahead and go over to your dinosaur creation area, you can go ahead and do the advanced equipment upgrades, your hatchery upgrades 1. So what that'll do is allow you to create more dinosaurs faster. And you can also get the extra upgrades so you can have the advanced equipment, which allows your eggs to not really, you can start off and say you know, they're normally, you get like 4 or 5 eggs out of this, or 10 eggs from this other one. You're going to get a lot more eggs. This allows you to get, you know, your eggs don't die, basically. So go ahead and do that, because it'll save you money, especially if you're making expensive dinosaurs. So go ahead and upgrade. Advanced equipment, additional bays. We're going to go see. This will do accelerated growth and cheaper genetics. So go ahead and do this one as well. 19 seconds. So let's do, instead of additional bays, we'll do accelerated growth. Okay, so we've only got 99%. That means there's somewhere, aha, here we go. Should take 33 seconds, that should be good. And we'll finish it up as soon as I have 100% genome. I just prefer to have 100% genome because it makes more for more guests in your park. Extra money, go ahead and do this. And just wait. Ignore the overcrowded thing. I don't worry about it because honestly it says they're overcrowded. It's going to be right here, but we're going to unlock the main pathway here shortly, so it's really not that big of a deal that's about to change. It's literally just that one area there. So go over here. It looks like we can only do the 1993. If you want to unlock these, you can. I honestly do not worry about these too much. As long as the genome's good, you're good. So go ahead, this needs genetics. So scroll, do this. Should take 24 seconds. It looks like it's a batch size of 6, so we should get 6 out of this. Yep. Even if they're aggressive, that is perfectly fine. And that one's thirsty. There's plenty of water in there, so don't worry about it. Go over to your... Alright, let's see here. Should only take 42 seconds. Okay, cool. Alright, so your guests with the welfare specialist, you always want to have, or not guests, sorry, your staff with the you want to have at least 2 of those with the high welfare specialists. At least 2. I try to have 2 of every specialist, and if I can't get more than 1 faster research or faster extraction or expedition, I try not to worry about it too much, honestly. But spread these guys out.
We need to acquire more land.
Ooh, that sounds
All kinds of
Alright,
concerning.
so they're going
We're
to want
outgrowing our current
ground
facility
fiber.
size.
So
Success
go ahead and do
breeds
like this,
expansion.
because this covers your ground fiber
Yeah,
and
I
your
got a
tall
caution
fiber.
against biting off more than you can chew, which isn't a problem for the dinosaurs.
You're not going to
But
need a whole
is a
lot,
recurring issue for
honestly.
humanity.
I
You
think
can
it'll
go
be all
back
right,
and
Dr.
delete some of
Malcolm.
it, but
The
with
state of
sticks, I just
California has
try to be
approved the permit.
completely
They're
cautious
as
and
excited
sure.
by Jurassic Park
And
San
it just
Diego's
makes it look so
success as
pretty
we
with
are.
these, you know?
There are
You can't
a
have a
few
forest,
requirements.
so
Yes, as one would expect.
looks like
And
it's going good so
I'm one
far. And
who
because they're
would
spread out and you
expect.
put it a
We'll need
little
to
bit more
purchase the
spread
land,
out,
but then we
it'll
should be
be
good to
fine,
go.
because then it'll
Good to
open up that
go.
space a lot more
Where?
and make them
You know,
happier.
that's always been one of the issues with this type of paleontology, hasn't it? Not where we are, but where we're headed. Because that's where you find chaos, waiting
A little bit more. We got
patiently.
2 more coming.
Transportation underway. Asset transportation underway. Asset has been transported. Transportation complete.
I think Fred's ready to have her babies, and she's like sniffing around my bedroom, and she's like laying down in Allie's drawer.
Is she?
I think she might be ready.
Alright, so this is good to go. These guys are fine. They've got enough ground fiber. We could actually put more over here. If you want to just do this, you can. There. They should be good for a while. When you do stuff like that, always check on your other dinosaurs to make sure that all their stuff is still good. Because some of them are very picky about space. But as long, yep, see, like this one needs open space because of all the extra ground fiber we put in here. So let's see, they have plenty of water, plenty of tall leaves, so we'll do like this. Should open up some more space. And honestly, they can do a little less water and a little less ground fiber. And now they're fine. So these guys are still good. So your Triceratops are still good. Parasaurolophus are still good. And now you got to check on your Pachycephalosaurus. So where are they? They're right here. And they're still good. Okay. So everybody in here is good. Everybody can see them. Right now we're about to have a storm. Because right when you do that 6th dinosaur, you always want to make sure to check on your bunkers. Make sure the shelter coverage is 100%. And these are, not those, sorry. Your restrooms are 100%. Because as soon as you make those that 6th dinosaur, whatever it is you choose to do, it's going to end up triggering a storm. So open all shelters while you're paused. Go to your research, infrastructure, and go ahead and with you, of course, it depends on if you have the 2 million. If you don't, not a big deal. You're going to get it anyway. So unpause. If you want to go ahead and do it, you can. If you have the money. Make sure that if, for whatever reason, your response facility, any of them, if they can't
Sick
do anything,
animals can be a recipe
make
for
sure
disaster.
that
If you get a
you at
report of
least
sickness
have
in
a
the
backup
park,
generator
deal
by
with
them,
it
just
as
so you can
quickly
use
as
them.
possible to cut the risk of viral transmission.
I'm not worried about the sand stuff. The injuries is what I don't like because it gets on my nerves, so I have to constantly fix it. If it has like the little band-aids, that's not a big deal. It's like surface wounds, but anything else, yeah, not so fun.
Storm is starting to pass. Please resume your normal working activity.
Okay, so this one you have to take a photo of them. So grab your MVU unit, get the photo ready, that. We made some money off of it too. Alright, go ahead and unlock it. Faster research. We'll just do no faster research grid. Makes it go down 13 seconds, even faster. Alright. Okay. So we got 2 million now. We can go ahead and open our second park boundary. We don't have to. If you don't want to, you can wait. I am going to do an extra scientist upgrade. I use times like this as far as the next part of the mission to unlock other things that I know will help benefit me in the long run. Alright, so go ahead and pause it. Your next problem after that is going to be these guys dying off. And because you don't have the genetics or the way to go ahead and get them, the biggest one that you are going to have to worry about is this guy right here. Because with them being right here, they're going to bust through that fence. Especially when they start dying off pretty fast. They were the first ones you made, and they're going to be the ones that screw everything up. So, if you can, go over to your research. You're going to go to Armored Herbivores. Sorry, ignore me. I'm special. They're going to be these guys right here. So go ahead and unlock these, which is your Gallimimus. Because we need to unlock those other guys as quick as possible so you don't have to worry about that. Alright, go back. Your park needs to be 3.5 stars, which they will be here in a moment. If you want to go ahead and get some Gallimimus going, by all means, start with this one first because this also gets you the genome for your Parasaurolophus. Callie, quit! Freaking cat. If I had my video up, which I do plan on getting a video camera soon, so I can see you guys, or you guys can see me, and y'all can see me kind of getting everything knocked out. So. Then you guys can see my animals and be like, oh my gosh, they're so fat. Alright, so that's good to go. So we're going to do the Gallimimus first, just because they are the easiest. If you got room to do the Parasaurolophus one, you can. Might take a little bit longer, that's okay. We're going to start resting some of our scientists that are a little more tired, so to speak. So we're just going to do these two here. That works. And this is going to push just even the Gallimimus by themselves. That's going to push your rating for this park a lot more. And a cool thing is too, is because they all can coexist in here. You don't have to do it just like mine. I just want mine like this because I will be doing this. This is going to cover this whole area, which is also, how is this obstructed by tunnel? Oh, that's right, because I got that tunnel right there. Alright, so what this is going to do, we're going to delete this one, and we're going to, if we can, Obstructed by dome viewing gallery. What dome? Maybe this one here? Maybe. Hold on. Okay, let's unpause it for a second so I can just see where we're at. Come on, build a little quicker, please. Thank you. Alright. Let's go back to our viewing galleries. Yes, this is probably going to make my guests mad. I really don't care because it's just going to go back to normal here shortly anyway. Alright, so this one's going to go... What? Don't... I am so confused. Does that make sense to y'all? Here, let's get rid of this one and see what it says after that. Okay, hold on. This is driving me nuts because I want to know why it's not letting me. Blocked by building demolition. Okay, so let's put this one back over here and connect it over here. What? Dome viewing gallery? This is the dome viewing gallery? Really? Okay. Oh my gosh. Don't you just love glitches in a game? Now it's gonna work. Of course. Okay. So we're gonna put this back over here. We're gonna put this one here. And then we're gonna do... I think it should be good because this pretty much covers quite a bit. I'm not too worried. So this one's going to cover quite a bit. There we go. Okay. Let's let them do their thing so they don't, like, aggravate us. And it looks like all of them are fine. So if you want to add this one, just for its and iggles, you can, which will allow you to put it right here. Alright, so guest viewing should be at 100%. This one should be good, which means we can open this up. Use that camera, move things around if you have trouble with, you know, deleting stuff by accident like I am. I am so bad about that. So I've been really trying to push the camera thing lately. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to put this here. Doesn't have to be like that. You can if you want. I'm going to fix mine up to make it look a little more, you know. There we go. That means I can add my Gallimimus over here. So that also means more tall leaf. Just like that. You don't even need that much because it's all over here too. This one... Oh, I guess that means we don't need this one unless we decide to put something over here, which is okay. Just leave that there. Alright, see what I mean by having the paths really, really thick right there? It is very, very helpful. So now, we're going to finish this. If we can, let's grab the rest. That's Velociraptor. We're not doing Velociraptor yet. Compsognathus, they will get mad. This is Majungasaurus, yep. Carnotaur. Those are some of my favorites. You should have enough of the genome for the Parasaurolophus to not really worry about it too much. I'm not going to worry about an Apatosaurus either. That's the Pachyrhinosaurus. Don't ever confuse that one and the one that's in your thing right now. You don't want to pull a me. I did that once. And it made them, like, even more mad. Alright, so these guys are very close to being unlocked. Go ahead and go over here. Get these guys ready. Okay, go here. Now they're at 100%. These guys are automatically the 1993 set, which is one of my favorites. Start these. Try to avoid, actually, yeah, try to avoid those right now and go ahead and get anybody that's in the red. Right now it's my genetics guy. Go ahead and get them set up. So we got 10 out of 10. Even better. Don't worry about all the extra crap that will come later. Right now we are just trying to get some, your stars up. So go ahead and put these guys like this. Keep them kind of close together.
Task received.
Like this, so when they come in, everything is spaced out and they can start looking around and more of your stuff's covered. Yeah, this is going to drive me crazy. I'm going to go ahead and fix this.
Asset being transported.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. It just looks so silly when everything else is like sand and all your other stuff is completely looking a little wackadoodle.
Commencing asset transit.
Yay, so pretty. Okay, we're good.
Asset delivered. Assets in the air.
It will take them a minute to kind of get around. They will space out, do their thing. Once these guys are here, they're going to kind of stick to this little area. But then you'll have the other ones. See how it's spreading out a little bit? Once they're 100%, your stars should go up to either 3.5 to 4. So now the ground leaf looks fantastic. We're just waiting for more to drop in.
Asset delivery confirmed. Transit has commenced.
And now it's at 100%. And you've got 4 more coming. So that's even better. So now these guys are good to go. Don't worry about it. Your stars will start going up. And with that being said, now you've got to check on your guests. Do they need more food amenities? Do they need more drink amenities? Anything? Looks like they don't. Do we need any more shelters? No. And then you check
It
on
may not be
this.
easy to watch, but
Accommodation.
fighting is a part of nature. Corner any animal and watch them
Go
react.
ahead and unlock
With the dinosaurs,
your large
it's normally
hotel
just
now.
on a larger, more violent scale.
Asset transportation.
This will allow you to delete at least 1 or 2 of your smaller ones, mainly for space saving purposes. So let's delete these.
Confirming
This will
asset
give us
delivery.
a more generalized idea as to where we are going to put them. So you can put one right here. This will still bring in a lot of income because you have your T-Rex. And also keep in mind, just because the T-Rex is here doesn't mean it's going to be there forever. We need to start doing a lot of research before we extend our park boundary. And I say that because we want to make sure we can replenish all of our dinosaurs as they die off. So we can put this here. I'm going to turn it this way. Because what this is going to do, I'll make it straight, is I'm going to come out this way, go this way with it. Try to make it as precise as I can. Come out over here. This covers this area. Weird. Okay, let me move this way, like that. There we go. Okay, even better. So we can use this to come out this way. You can delete that. Come on. There we go. There we go. This is going to also open up over here. Do it right in front of this just to give it that pretty look. And now it's at 100%. You've only got 2. This one doesn't have local appeal, but this one does. So you're still going to be making quite a bit of money, but that's also going to allow these to start making more money and have more guests. Make sure these are completely good. Yep, those are all good to go. And that's going to allow you to build over here now. Go here. We're going to go to our carnivores, and we're going to start researching. I'll delete that one. So we need this one. So it's going to take about 53 seconds. Okay, should allow you to get this, but your scientists, you need your scientists to be good to go. So we're going to go back and we're going to see if these guys are unlocked, which they are. Fantastic. Go ahead and unlock these guys. I cannot stress enough how bad these guys are once they start like attacking everything. I know this looks really bare. If you want to start decorating it, by all means, go for it. I personally am not going to worry about it right now. So all these are good. So you're going to go here. Oh, sorry, not there. You're going to go here, and you're going to do the staff improvements one more time. Utilize, absolutely utilize your faster research, guys. And forgive me, my fat butt wants some chocolate. Okay. Go to your staff. Start upgrading. It's okay if some of them can be upgraded more. I wouldn't worry about them. Not right offhand. Just make sure all your specialists are good. Your faster research guy, don't worry about him. Okay. I think I got that one's good to go. Alright, so get out of this. And you can build another staff center. I'm going to build mine. Let's just do it right. We'll do it right here. Try to get it as close to this as possible, because that is one thing I would love to see, is us being able to put more of our buildings kind of closer together without all the restrictions in place, because it is so annoying. So, staff center speed. This is where we are going to get, the next ones are going to be like our not only faster expeditions guy, but we're going to look for a faster extraction guy too. So go ahead and get this one if you can. I'm going to refresh my candidates because I personally don't see it. Oh, how perfect. We got another one right here. Faster extraction. So I did see that this one right here can only go up to 8. My other faster research guy only goes up to 5. So I'm going to actually get rid of that one and look at my other guys that we have here. Here's another faster research that goes up to 6. This one's cheaper research. If you want a faster synthesis, that's fine. I personally don't care about it. I'm willing to wait. But the faster incubation is a good one if you want that one. But I personally just love the faster expeditions and stuff. This one goes up to 9, so we'll do that one. Let's look at all of our faster expeditions people. This one's 9, this one only does 7. So we can do, let's upgrade this guy to 6. He's already at 7. We'll hold on to that one for now. Okay, go ahead and do your faster extraction, which is going to be your genetics. If you want to do more of these later, you can. Welfare specialist is good. Faster expeditions, we're going to go up to 5. We could probably get rid of this one. Let's go ahead and fire this guy. Because I don't know about you, but I need them to be in a higher generalized area so we could focus on moving faster. So go ahead and get this faster research guy here. Upgrade this one to 5. This one's good. Okay, so let's just stick with that. And yes, it did bring my gold down quite a bit, our money down quite a bit. I'm not too worried. I'm just going to kind of let it do its thing. But when I do that, I'm going to go to my expeditions map. And I'm going to look for the Pachycephalosaurus. And there he is with the Chasmosaurus. So go ahead and do this. Faster expeditions, and a logistics specialist. So look at that. It's only going to take 9 seconds. But I'm going to do it like this. Not a big deal. Actually, let's do that one. It's about the same. And I'm going to rest my other people before I have to worry about it, because my next project is the Tyrannosaurus after this one. Okay, might as well get these guys knocked out. Faster extraction. We do have a genetic specialist. I'm resting them right now, and it'll be a lot faster. And again, your park does not have to look like mine. You can absolutely make yours however you want. I just really like mine to have, like, my big area is going to be for my herbivores. Then you have your T-Rex and your Compsognathus. And then over here you can add another dinosaur that can't necessarily be with these guys. I'm personally going to do another carnivore over here. Alright, so these guys are starting to get a little antsy already, lack of space. That'll be our next project after we get our Pachycephalosaurus. So let's go back. expeditions, expeditions, and then now this guy, which will again allow us to rest a couple more of our scientists. I'm just going to do one. Okay, that's ready to go. We can do a whole lot more than that. Let's not waste the scientist. Let's look for, there's Parasaurolophus, Druthomimus. Yeah, there we go, right here. Okay. Go back. See if there's any more. Yep, right here, Pachycephalosaurus. It's okay if it's disgruntled one time. Still gonna be fast if you've got the right scientists. Alright, now's the time to get as many as you can. This will put us at 85%. So now we're going to do genetics and extraction specialist. That should only take about 19 seconds. Same thing. Go ahead and rest your people. Alright. So our next thing would normally be our path. So it's about 500,000. I'm at 416,000 right now. We're just going to wait for it to kind of bump up a little bit, let them do their thing, let our amenities bring in some money. And it honestly is because of the amount of scientists that we have, which will definitely pay off in the end. Believe me, it seems like it's a lot right now. Not a big deal. Don't stress about it. So far, it looks like the only thing we need right now is a food amenity. So let's just place that right here. Right now, it looks like donuts and steak are our biggest sellers. So we're going to do this and do this. So now we're bringing in a little extra income. That's covered, and we should be fine. Looks like soon we're going to need more drink amenity, get that all taken care of. So if you want to add it, you absolutely can. I'm going to go ahead and add it anyway. I'm going to do ginger beer. And I'm going to delete this one. Better yet, let's just delete all of them. Screw it. Oh yeah, they're angry at me. They're like, why'd you get rid of this? This was my favorite. Nah, 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 nah. Because you guys suck and you're greedy. They'll be fine. They'll get over it. And move this. Actually, I'm going to move this one kind of like that because I want to do my pathway kind of close to it. There we go. Doot. And that's going to open up some space. There we go. Much better. Blah, blah, blah. I guess you're always complaining. Quit complaining. Y'all just suck. Okay, if you're worried about that, just do like almost like a grid snap in a sense, all the way down. This one could be grid snap there, so it covers all the way down, just like that. Okay, if you don't like the extra space behind this, once you add your bigger path, it's going to cover it up and it's going to make it look so clean. So personally, I'm going to come down, bring this over, and with these spaces, I'm going to use decorations. Which one do I want to use? Do I want to use some of the newer stuff? Do I want to use this stuff? Look at it. This is actually the branch from the scene with the Gallimimus and the T-Rex and Dr. Grant and both the kids and everything. How cool is that? What if I did this? I don't like that. And I don't want this. And I don't want this. I mean, I could be evil and place this where they all, every one of them have to go through this, but I'm not about that life, and I'm not about to hear them sit there and complain about it, so. We can do a little storage thing right here. We can do, let's see. What else do we got? A lot of this stuff goes on water, but I really just don't want to do that. So let's go back up here. I want to say I've already got one of these, but I really don't care. I just think it's so freaking cool. So we're going to do this instead. Because I just do not like empty spaces. Oh, come on. You're right there. That works. What you think? Pretty good? I think it's pretty good. And then I can add this one here. And add another one here. Make it look so neat. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Okay, so all my little spaces are like filled out over here. Wait a minute. That just looks so neat. Dang it, sucks. I can't put one right here. I mean, I could, but it would be on that, and I just don't like that. This one could go here, though. Neato. Okay, so that's good. And now we're up to about almost a couple million now, which will allow us to finally do this. 10 seconds. Sweet. What's wrong with you? Not enough ground fiber? Don't have enough fiber in your diet? Now you do. Get over it. Alright. Now, the main. We're going to start from the beginning. It's going to take a minute. I don't know why they made it to where it's very glitchy if you have a lot of stuff going on. The frame rate kind of skips a little bit, so I'm just going to kind of pause it and do it this way just so you guys can see it a lot better. I don't want y'all to have to worry about that. So we're going to go through here. We're going to use it on all of our spots for around our amenities and everything. And just make this space a lot better for our guests so they stop complaining about there not being enough space because it's so annoying. Greedy people. And I bet Dr. Hammond was probably like, you know, if he ever had that opportunity to have the park before it did what it did, probably shut the crap down. Like, you people complain too much. I'm just going to set all the dinosaurs loose on you. Everybody close the gates. Susie Q dropped her ice cream for the 13th time, and I'm tired of giving her $20 ice cream for free. No refunds. Spared no expense. I need to stop. Shame on me. I just love the wide path. These paths are so freaking awesome. It's like, need a lot more people now. Just bring it on. Quit complaining. I will get to you momentarily. It's still yellow. Okay, we got this. We're just gonna do like this. Okay, that was like way too thick. Still not thick enough. Okay. Complaining freaking people. Why y'all gotta complain so much? Okay. We're about to play it my way. So we're gonna do it like this. Come all the way over. Oh, it looks so nice. Dang it. Okay. Tracking. You're telling me the restroom coverage is still 100% even being like that? Okay, whatever. Works for me. I don't want one there anyway. To do this, I just do this as it creates more path, creates more people to like quit complaining, because I'm so sick of them complaining. Alright, looks good. Good to go. Okay, so far so good. Now we just need to start worrying about creating these little guys. Yeah. I really want to make some more money right now. So, right now, as far as logistics go, I only use really just the one. So I'm going to delete this one for right now. Keeping my expeditions people. I want to know how many genetics people. I've only got one, but I have this. So these two stay. This one is 8 out of 8. This one's 5 out of 6. So this one actually costs a whole lot more. This one has a little extra, so we're going to get rid of this guy. Alright, so that should bring in a little extra income. We can always go back and do it. You don't have to do that, I just want to. Because I'm tired of being broke. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Just so, because of the high traffic over here. Let's do it like that. And now there's a storm. Go ahead and pause. Finish what you're doing. Line it up where you want it. If you don't want to do it like that, go straight across. You can see the line and see where you're putting it. Just like that, you've opened up quite a bit of space. I'm going to go ahead and create a space over here. Oh, dang it, really? Oh, why is it got to be uneven? Okay. Forgive me, I know this isn't exactly like helping you beat the game, but I'm just doing things that I feel like it makes it a lot easier for me. The more space I can truly see as to where my guests are, how many I have, areas that generally are congested, I try to watch it with paths and things like that. So okay, these are good. Gotta wait for it to do its thing. Okay, so this right here is what I was talking about. Your response facilities, your MVU units, all of that. They can't do anything. Your dinosaurs are in trouble, which means, you know, if something's hurt or whatever, or something needs to be fixed, you're in a lot of trouble. So, go ahead and place these.
Thankfully, this animal is only dealing with a surface wound. It should heal on its own, but expect it to leave quite a scar.
Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I gotta open my doors. And just like that, I'll start making more money. And this part of the game is where your dinosaurs start, you know, kind of going away, freaking out, getting mad, not having the things that they need, stuff like that. And you're really going to start stressing because you just waste all that money just left. Your dinosaurs are dying off. You don't have the money to buy anymore. And that's where the game just goes gone. And then you have to constantly worry about who's getting hurt and everything else. But because of what we did, we should be absolutely fine. Because we're worried more about how it works in the long run for us, for our scientists, for our dinosaurs, all of that. Haha, gotcha. You thought. I practiced so much learning how to get real close to the buildings like that. I really wish we could place buildings on top of pathways. That would be so freaking cool. It's so much easier. Lack of space, my butt. Always make sure that these guys have plenty of fuel and everything ready to go. You know what I might do? I might actually scoot this back a little bit and kind of adjust accordingly. I just don't like congested areas where my guests can't really do anything. Makes them angry, makes me angry. And just like that, lots more space. Okay, do this. Oh, that's bullcrap. It's not fair. Fine, I'll do it my way. Okay, and delete. Oh, I thought my stuff was about to skip out. Okay, I'm not worried about all that, so it can always go just like this.
Mama? Mama, I just want Kayla, she wants to know if I can. Yeah, then I'll meet you out there, okay?
There we go. You're welcome. Have fun.
It's gonna be girls swim. My way.
Alright. I'm not going to do luxury pass. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about this just yet either. But I am worried about unlocking my Tyrannosaurus Rex. Let that do its thing. Ignore it. They are so not overcrowded. While I'm doing this, I'm going to go ahead and save because it's being rather glitchy. I do not know why. And now my guests are good. Okay guys, I'm going on mute for a little bit.